Sir Marmaduke Constable of Flamborough, Yorkshire, was a courtier and soldier during the reigns of Richard III, Henry VII and Henry VIII. Biography. Constable was born around 1456 sevenths. He was the eldest son and heir of Sir Robert Constable of Flamborough, Yorkshire, and Agnes Wentworth, daughter of Sir Roger Wentworth of North Elmsall, Yorkshire, by Marjorie le Despencer. According to Horrocks, the Constables of Flamborough were followers of the Percys. Marmaduke's father was in the service of King Edward IV in 1461, but by 1470 both Marmaduke and his father were in the service of Henry Percy, 4th Earl of Northumberland. Marmaduke campaigned with the Earl in Scotland in the early 1480s, and Northumberland knighted him at Berwick in August 1481. Marmaduke's epitaph states that he had been with Edward IV in France in 1475, perhaps under Northumberland. By December 1483 Constable was a Knight of the Body to King Richard III, and was granted forfeited lands after Buckingham's rebellion. On the 28th of March 1484 the King granted him the constableship of Tutbury Castle, and other offices. According to Horrocks, it is unclear whether Constable fought for Richard III at Bosworth. In any case, he was not attainted, and was granted a pardon by Henry VII on the 18th of November 1485, was a Knight of the Body to the King by May 1486, and accompanied him to the wars in France in 1492. Constable succeeded his father in May 1488, and in November of that year became Sheriff of Yorkshire. The first 3 years of Henry VII's reign were disrupted by risings in the north. Constable's brother-in-law, Sir Humphrey Stafford of Grafton, Worcestershire, was executed at Tyburn on the 8th of July 1486 for his involvement with Francis Lovell's rising in Yorkshire in 1586, and the Earl of Northumberland was killed by a Yorkshire mob in a rising in 1489. After Northumberland's death, Constable became an associate of Thomas Howard, then Earl of Surrey, who nominated him in 1509 to the Order of the Garter. In 1513 Constable commanded the left wing at the Battle of Flodden under Howard, for which service he received a letter of thanks from the King dated 26 November 1514, in which he is addressed as Sir Marmaduke Constable the Elder, called the Little. Constable died on 10 November 1518 after swallowing a frog while drinking a glass of water. In the church of St Oswald in Flamborough one may still read a rhyming epitaph describing his life and prowess. Marriages and issue. Constable married firstly Marjorie Fitzhugh, daughter of Henry Fitzhugh, 5th Baron Fitzhugh, and sister to Alice and Elizabeth Fitzhugh, by whom he had no issue. Constable married secondly Joyce Stafford, daughter of Sir Humphrey Stafford of Grafton, Worcestershire, slain at Sevenoaks by the rebel Jack Cade, and Eleanor Aylesbury, the daughter of Sir Thomas Aylesbury and his second wife, Catherine Parbenham, by whom he had 4 sons and 2 daughters. Sir Robert Constable, knighted at Blackheath on the 17th of June 1497, and executed for treason for taking part in the Pilgrimage of Grace. He married Jane Ingleby, the daughter of Sir William Ingleby of Ripley, Yorkshire, by whom he had 3 sons and 4 or 5 daughters. Sir Marmaduke Constable, who was knighted after the Battle of Flodden in 1513, and attended the Queen at the Field of the Cloth of Gold in 1520. He was a Knight of the Shire for Yorkshire, and a member of the Council of the North from 1537 until his death. He married Barbara Soddle, the daughter and heir of John Soddle, Esquire, of Everingham, Yorkshire, by his first wife, Agnes Ingleby, the daughter of Sir William Ingleby, by whom he had 2 sons, Sir Robert Constable, William Constable, a cleric, and a daughter, Everill. Sir Robert Constable married, before 1530, 1830, Catherine Manners, the daughter of George Manners, 11th Baron de Ros of Helmsley, by Anne, only daughter and heiress of Sir Thomas Street, Ledger and Anne of York, by whom he had 6 sons, including his heir, Sir Marmaduke Constable, and a second son, Sir Robert Constable, and 5 daughters. The second son, Sir Robert Constable, married Christiana d'Abridgecourt, widow of Anthony Forster, and daughter of John d'Abridgecourt of Langdon Hall, Warwickshire. Their only child was the poet, Henry Constable. Sir William Constable of Hatfield in Holderness, knighted at Flodden. Sir John Constable of Coolton, Nottinghamshire, who married, by February 1521, Jane Southwell, one of the twin daughters and co-heirs of Henry Southwell, Esquire, of Stoke Fawston, Leicestershire, and Joan Empson, daughter of Sir Richard Empson, by whom he had 3 daughters. He was knighted by the Earl of Hertford on the 11th of May 1544. Agnes Constable, who married firstly Sir Henry Utid, and secondly, Sir William Percy. Eleanor Constable, who married firstly John Ingleby of Ripley, Yorkshire. She married secondly, Sir Thomas Berkeley, 5th Baron Berkeley, by whom she had 2 sons, Sir Thomas Berkeley, and Maurice Berkeley, Esquire, and 2 daughters, Muriel, who married Sir Robert Throckmorton of Courton Court, and Joan, who married Sir Nicholas Poinsavie and Acton, Gloucestershire. Another noteworthy member of this family was the regicide, Sir William Constable, who fought for Parliament in the English Civil War, and was a signatory to the death warrant of Charles I of England. Ancestry. Bibliography. Baker, J. H. Constable, Robert, Oxford Dictionary of National Biography. Oxford University Press. DOI 10.1093, Ref. ODNB 49669. Bindoff, S.D. The House of Commons 1509 to 1558 I. London, Secker and Amp. Warburg, pp. 684-8. Brodie, Robert Henry, Constable, Marmaduke, in Stephen, Leslie, Dictionary of National Biography 11. London, Smith, Elder and Amp Co., pp. 42-44. Clay, John William, North Country Wills CXVI, London, Bernard Quaritch, pp. 64-6. Retrieved 8 March 2013. Rain, James, Clay, John William. Testamenta e Borsensia a wills registered at York IV, Durham, Andrews and Amp Co. p. 169. Retrieved 8 March 2013. Horrocks, Rosemary, Constable, Sir Marmaduke, Oxford Dictionary of National Biography. Oxford University Press. DOI 10.1093, Ref. ODNB 6108. Newman, Christine M. Constable, Sir Robert, Oxford Dictionary of National Biography. Oxford University Press. DOI 10.1093, Ref. ODNB 6110. Richardson, Douglas. Everingham, Kimball G. ed. Magna Carta Ancestry, A Study in Colonial and Medieval Families I. Salt Lake City, ISBN 1449966,373. Sullivan, Carey. Constable, Henry. Oxford Dictionary of National Biography. Oxford University Press. DOI 10.1093, Ref. ODNB 6103. Works related to Marmaduke Constable at Wikisource, Dictionary of National Biography, 1885 to 1900, Volume 12, pp. 42-4. Attribution. This article incorporates text from a publication now in the public domain. Chisholm, Hugh, ed. Constable, Sir Marmaduke. Encyclopaedia Britannica 6. Cambridge University Press.